Hey, what's good? It's your boy OG Billy Cook coming back at you with another video, live video, uploaded, whatever you want to call it. I want to talk about NBA 2K24 and just throw together my little 2 cents of how I feel about where the game is going based off the information that I've seen, based off of the information that I've got from some of my favorite content creators. Shout out to Uncle Demi. Shout out to Joe Knows. Shout out to Brother Jones. Shout out to Brutal Sim. I've actually got to play with Brutal Sim. He's a pretty cool fella. The lockdowns are supposed to be back. I seen Brother Jones, one of his videos he just uploaded today, or a few hours ago, or sometime or another. Lockdowns are about to, the title of his video was Lockdowns Are About to Take Over 2K24. As a two-way who makes a person as a person personally who makes two ways. There's no build that I'll never make that doesn't have defense. Now, I'll take you back to 2K19 real quick. I had a slasher shot creator when they had the dual archetypes. The second year of the dual archetypes after 2K18. The slashing shot creator was the best the best defensive, non-defensive build in 2K19, and that was what I was. Now, ever since then, I've always been a two-way everything. Every player I make, because that's my play style. And I like to think when I build my player, I built that car, so I know how to drive it. Now here's my 2 cents based off of all the bits of information that I've gotten and I've read and I've heard some of my favorite content creators talk about NBA 2K24. Like I said, with the lockdowns are coming back. I just don't want the lockdowns to take over. All I've ever wanted was the defense to match the offense. If you listen to Mike Wang in his recent rant about his defense, listen to his wording. He says less sliding. Didn't mean the sliding was completely gone. Everything is supposed to be skill based. Everything is supposed to be skill based. This year, the dribbling is supposed to be more freedom to where you can really shine. That's what it says here, where you can really shine on the court. I've seen other information where it said 2K24 is going to celebrate all types of guard, short from tall to short. I seen one guy, I'm just jumping around, I seen one guy said to get the Steve Francis SIGs, you need a 90, 5 ball handling. See, I think that's where the problem, somewhat for me is where a problem lies. People will sacrifice everything else just to get those SIGs because to them in their mind it says, okay, the Steve Francis SIGs, I have to have a 95 ball handling. They got to be the best SIG. It's got to be the best SIG. Not necessarily. My thing is, if I make a tall guard and I use my signature dribble style to be like Penny Hardaway, I want to be just as dangerous or welcomed as the guy with the 95 Steve Francis SIGs. People are going to people. The problem with 2K period is people are going for the best animations. Like I said, I just want defense to match the offense. Here's a little tidbit I take once I play NBA 2K19. I've been playing it a lot here lately. You can hold left bumper, and if your man has the ball, you don't even really have to move the stick. Your player will move for you. Now, anybody will say, well, that's not skill based. You're not reading. You still have to move the stick to some degree, especially if you want to react and steal the ball. Because, if he's dribbling behind his back to his left hand, I want to be able to hit the button and it respond just like that. Like he said, like Mike Wayne said, more responsiveness. That should be in the game, just period. But anyway, like I said, if I make it, like I said, with defense, if I make a defender, if I make a two-way, I want him to play like a two-way. Now if there's a guy who has mastered his ball handling, and I don't mind struggling with that, But he said with defenders, you have to reach with the correct hand. Well, when I hit the stick, because I've always used directional stealing. I never use X to steal. I always use the right thumbstick. If I push the stick to the right, wherever my player is, like if I'm facing if I press the stick to the left, I want to reach with my left. If I want to press the stick, I want to reach with whatever. I want that to actually work. You put 2K. I just want you guys to make a game, stand on it, and build on it. You come up with you're introducing all these new features when. And in the first month, like 2K23 was great at launch. I think it personally was. But then after a month, it was back to your regularly scheduled 2K. For the slashes, I'm a old head or whatever. I don't just make slashes. You know, I want to be a 2K activist for the old head community. All of us don't make slashes. I like to make a guy who can do a little bit of everything. Now, am I going to be weak in maybe some areas? True. But the shooting is going to have this new timing cue or this cue or whatever. 2K has something in it called RNG, which is random number generator, which determines it's a set of numbers that are just sent out, but on every move you do, every shot, it's going to give you random stuff. If I wanted to gamble, I'd go to Vegas. That's my key saying. If I want to gamble, I'll go to Vegas. Turning your shot meter off is supposed to give you a 20% increase. I've been turning my shot meter off. I ain't never played with the shot meter. As a matter of fact, since I'm an old head, I'm going to take you further back. There wasn't a meter when I was playing basketball games when I was a kid and when I was a teenager. There wasn't a meter. The game told you in the manual, just release the ball at the top of your jump shot. If I have an 83 ball and you leave me wide open, I want to hit that more often than not. If I got a 75, I'm not saying I won't miss, but see, that's the thing. People with 75s, they shoot like people with 90s because they shoot such a high percentage once they learn their shot. Well, if that's the case, I should be able to have a 53 ball. If I know my shot, I should be able to hit. You know, it's just, when I was a kid playing basketball growing, when you seen a dude with a 53 ball, he can't shoot. If he hit one, he might hit maybe one out of maybe 10, you know. But like I said, you know, everybody's getting excited for 2K24. And it's chess, not checkers, fella. That's why they released all the information around the release of Madden. It's chess, not checkers. But everybody's getting excited about 2K24, rightfully so. That's cool. But I just see a bunch of new mechanics that's just going to be jammed together. It's still going to cause more canned animations. You know, the community want this. They wanted this last year. The community want this year. The community want that. You'll never be satisfied. It'll be something wrong with this one, and you'll be revisiting 2K23, talking about how good of a game it actually was. I enjoyed 2K23. And people will say, well, you're a people, they listen to the casuals. The casuals, they don't care about casuals. They care about money. I don't like to think of myself as casual because I play a lot. A true casual, somebody maybe play once every day, maybe a couple hours. You know, I have a job that I work, but I can still play, 3+ hours, consecutively. And plus, I don't have the time to invest 5 and 6 and 7 and plus hours into a video game. I just don't. I won't, because I got kids and other stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to make this vid, about 2K24 and my 2 cents and my rants. All I can say is we'll see. This whole pro play thing, is that going to transfer to my career? Because when I seen the pro play video, it was KD and Steph, and it was playing like an NBA team. It didn't show no my career stuff. So like I said, everybody's excited, rightfully so. Cool. But you got to get your hands on the game. And I think it'll be good at launch. But somebody's going to find something and say, man, this is too OP. This is the stuff that should be worked out while you're making the game. Drop your product, 2K, and be proud of it at launch. Now, I can see you going in and making patches for little stuff. But once somebody complains about this, I like to consider myself a content creator. I didn't even care about quick drops. I just want the defense to match the offense. All that sliding, and I make a two-way everything. There's no build that I'll make guard, because I'm a guard player. I'll never make just a offensively build with just maybe no. I'm always going to make, because when you don't have the ball, you have to play defense. 2K, I don't want us to just have to play team defense and one man on the offensive side of the court can win. If this whole bumping thing, you can bump the guys now, he'll lose adrenaline bars, this and that, and losing this. You can't truly balance a video game, people. It's a video game. It's a video game. But there are so many outlets to make money through video games. Everybody's trying to be the best. When we get our hands on the game, that's when we'll see. Until then, everything Mike Wang is saying, to me personally, is just empty promises. I gotta play the game before I can give my honest, true opinion of what the game really is. I made this video here basically just off of information I've been seeing for some of my favorite YouTubers and the stuff that I've went and read myself. He said a lot of stuff last year with 2K23. See how that went. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy OG Billy Cook. Catch me on Xbox, catch me on Twitch at Cook for Life, Twitch TV /Cook for Life. Share the video, like the video. I ain't nobody, but I'm somebody to somebody. Peace.